Hi guys, I have a bunch of wigs that I wanted to show you that I kept most of them in their package, but this one is out of the package obviously. Teal on one side and like silvery, grayish shade, whatever you want to call it, on the other side. I love this one. It goes like past my chest. It just made me so happy seeing it because when I was little I always wanted like bluish teal hair and then like some silver, and this is just exactly like what I always wanted. So it was one of the first I opened, and the first one I did open was one of the purplyish reddish ones that I have. So I say one of because I do have a Scorpio wig, but that's more like bright red. So in general, I'm just gonna show you. I don't think I'm gonna do any certain order or anything, but I have a little bit of makeup on for once, so I feel like when I put these on, I'll be feeling kind of somewhat presentable compared to not really being prepared and having the makeup on. So it just makes me feel better. But this one, the picture has a Instagram model. She also like works with Youvimi, I'm pretty sure. And she just makes it look so good. Plus it is. I mean, it has a lot of curl back here and it's really pretty. I know my shitty lighting isn't going to do it justice at all, but it's just really pretty, like purpley reddish tones with like blue, so it's just really pretty. So I'll take this one off to show you that one, and I can also pull up pictures too on my phone, but I usually keep these in the bags. So they give you a plastic one, and then they give you the Youvimi little zip-up bag. All of these wigs, well, not all of them, but most of them were on sale, so that's why I went and got as many as I did, because it's just like, let me do something that I usually wouldn't do here. So let me show you my order on Shop. I use this app whenever I want to track anything I've had, and then you can confirm that you have it. Right now I'm just waiting on contacts to come in because they're my prescription from Unique, so it's the same brand I've been getting my contacts from for years. So I have this one right here. This one wasn't on sale. It was one of the ones I did actually splurge on a little bit, but Anzu Jamu, I think it's how you say, or Anzu Jamu. She is like one of the ones on Youvimi that you always end up seeing. So it's like purpley, but then it has like pinky reddish tones, and then like a darker color on the ends. So that was $37.99. That was the most, well actually no, that's not the most expensive one. The highest one I got was $39.99. Everything else is like $15 and $18.99. So, and then this one is the one I just wore, the Harajuku Gradient. So I can show you from time to time, like based on their picture, and then put it on me and in this really shitty lighting. Because even with my little ring light, it's not the best of help at times, but this one. So it's been good so far. The other one hasn't had clips inside it, I don't think, but this one does have the little clips. That way it just kind of feels more secure on your head. That's what you want to do. So I really like the way that first one lays on my head. Like how the hair lays, the wave pattern. This one, it was a little like finicky for me to figure out how I wanted the bangs to be and how I wanted it to be on my head. But once you figure it out, it's nice. I feel like I'm lying to you right now because I have like all this hair from back here over here. I don't know how I managed that, but there we go. There we go, we had some hair tucked in there. On me, personally, I might need to cut the bangs, or at least move them over. I have a couple of brushes on deck. The one for that wavy one, I like to have used a paddle brush. I used one in the bathroom. Yeah, the bangs on this one for me are just a little too long, and I have the wig like at a pretty decent notch. So right now I'm just moving the bangs over side to side, or for the moment I can just kind of set it back further on my head, and that helps a little bit. But the bangs are a little like a, whatchamacallit, I don't know if there's a proper term for them, but they just seem to be like a little thinner than what I'm used to and not as fluffy. So on that look for myself, I don't necessarily dig it, but you can always just kind of give it a little side part moment if you want. Or if it was me, I would probably just like hide the bangs and just put on a hat and let little bits of it stick out. But the color is really pretty. It's just a little hard to get this hair to be the way I like it. So, one sec. I'm going to brush down in here that I want to test with it. It's kind of like a paddle brush, but the bristles are further apart. So, coming from the bottom. Yeah, that seems to be better with this wig instead of my other brush I just had. I only wore this wig for a little bit and then put it back in the bag, so maybe it's just the way I had it before. Yeah, this one seems to be a little kind of like on the staticky side, like the way my, whatchamacallit, can't think of the name, my Shein wig was. It was like really staticky. This wig has that kind of texture about it. Then it gets like smoother once you brush it. But yeah, I just don't like the bangs. They're a little too long and they're in like a weird, I don't know. She was able to pull it off, but I think she made it look a little different. I think she cut them because they look shorter on her. Yeah, she cut them. She has them looking like kind of like baby bangs. Looks cuter on her. But I think I will do, when it comes to this wig for the moment, I will probably just get a beanie. I love the color, I just really don't love the bangs. So, instead of messing with them and cutting them, it would just be one of the wigs I would use a hat with for the moment. Till I felt like messing with it and being gutsy like that, because synthetic hair and the hair that's not growing on your head, you can't really get it back like that. So that's just what I would do. Oh, there we go. If I have the light a little further away it looks a little bit better. You can see it a tiny bit better. So there's that. But I do like this wig a lot. It's just the bangs kind of bother me. Or I'd probably get a straightener, since I think these can handle heat. Not positive, but I think they can. And just kind of curl it inwards. And now, everything else that I'm about to show you, I have not opened. So, yeah, that one tended a little bit easier. So I'm just gonna grab one of these randomly. I even took... Here's a funny thing I did. By the way, this is probably gonna be a long video, so I hope you're okay with that if you watch me. So, I have a wig that actually came separate from this order, because I kind of got FOMO after I got the other ones, and it was just like one of the ones I didn't pick, and I was like, huh. I don't have anything like this. I've never had anything like this, never seen a wig like this, so that one ended up getting in my order, but it all shipped the same day anyway somehow. So I got it all today, even though I didn't think I would. I don't know if this is the wig or if it's not. But all these have come with a wig cap so far, so that's good. I think this is the one that I was just talking about, which is weird because I didn't even realize that. Yeah, this is the one I was just talking about. Okay, so this one ended up being not in the same order with all the other ones. I ordered it like a day or two after, but it still came today. So you have a little curl here, all these different colors in it. So, a long time ago, I actually had my real hair black. And this was years ago. So I remember when I did do that I heard someone be like, your skin's just too pale. It's like, well, that's a look though. Like a lot of people in whatever community you want to call it, goth, emo, alternative, like whatever, any of that, all of that, usually you'll see someone with black hair and pale skin. And I always loved that look. I always thought it was beautiful and classy, and that it just makes their skin pop out, and it just looks really cool to me. So the fact that someone like gave me that reason and they told me to my face like they don't like when I have black hair and that I'm just too pale, well, I can't say it'll look good on everyone, but I really liked it on myself. But this is different, because at first you might think it's all black hair, but underneath you get like the rainbow layers, and that's just what I thought was so cool about this wig. And this one has little clips on the inside too. So it's like at first glance, it's black hair. And they have these cute little bangs, which I don't think I would even have to mess with, to be honest. And these tend to have a fake scalp in there, so you don't really have to, like, mess with the part or anything. You can even, like, put foundation in here if you wanted to. But if you think it's light enough and that it doesn't really matter much, or if you're going to wear a hat, I really don't think anyone's going to be, like, looking down at you at the top of your head. But if you want to, could put foundation in there, powder, whatever. And if you feel like any of these wigs are too shiny for your liking, you can use a dry shampoo, baby powder, whatever you want to do. So, this is the wig. So, it's like as you like put your hair up and get each bit of every color. Which is what I find really cool about it. It's just like all different colors in here. So the way she has it, like in the picture, is it is separate. She just kind of has her hair up into the side. Let me find the picture. She kind of has her hair like clipped ever so slightly, but has it in the way where you're really just seeing like the reddish and the orange, but that's what makes it cool. Because however you style it is however you're gonna see that color. But $18.99 for that one. And these are, by the time of me filming this, they're still on sale. So if you end up missing it, I apologize. But time of filming this, the wigs are still that price. Personally, for me, since you're looking at this with like flash on me for the lighting, I would say it may not be flash friendly if you want like a more natural looking bang and everything, but in real life, in person, it doesn't look that shiny. But I really like the way it looks with my pale skin. That's just me though. That could be an unpopular opinion, but look at all that. Wow. I just think that looks really cool. Like, I would go out in this wig. I would go out in probably any of them, but like, I think it's just a wow factor. Like, wow, like you really have the underlayer of your hair. Rainbow. And if anyone has that with their actual hair, I'm pretty jealous of you. That's just a lot of bleaching and a lot of time. And I honestly don't know if I would have the patience for it. But if you have dark hair naturally, or even dyed, whatever, it would be kind of easier to put hair behind your ear and no one would really notice. My hair is like a darker brown, so I might be able to get away with it without people really noticing. So I'm just gonna go with the one that's right here. I don't know which one this is. I just kind of have these all sitting. The way they're packaged, it was in like a big gray bag, and then they like double packed the wigs in a bag, and I just kind of took each of them out, but I didn't open everything. So I don't even know which one this is. Oh, okay. This is the only wig that I've had before that it was just in too much of a mangled state. I don't know if I would be able to revive it. So since I saw it on sale for half the price I originally paid, I decided to get it. So I'll show you. Look at the curl. It's probably not going to be one I wear frequently because I know how this one gets and it can tangle pretty easily. But for $15 instead of like $35 I originally paid a long time ago when I got it, this is the Zodiac wig in Aquarius. Yeah, the purple and the blue. My Zodiac sign. So, that's what that looks like. Y'all probably remember it if you've been here. I can't expect everyone that watches me to have been here before, but you may have seen videos of me wearing this before. Or if you're a friend of mine and you're watching, you might have seen me in real life with this or on Snapchat. Because Snapchat, I take pics. I just took pictures of the teal and the grayish wig earlier in the evening. Okay, so does this one have clips? Yeah, that one does. I never really realized that. To be fair, this one and the Pisces are like my favorites in the whole Zodiac collection. But I never owned the Pisces one. I was gonna get it, but it was sold out, so I actually got a wig that looked similar to the Pisces wig, which you'll see then. Gotta be careful because I know how this hair is and I know it likes to tangle, so. Yeah, when I had it, I didn't have to cut the bangs or anything. They're really nice length, and I like the way they curl. So yeah, that's basically the Aquarius wig. It's my second go of it, and hopefully my last, because I'm not buying like another one of these again. I love it when it's like nice, but after a while it just gets to a state where I can't control it and I want to have fun with other wigs. Woo. So yeah, it's past my chest. It's nice and fluffy and soft. And it's beautiful, and it's my zodiac sign, so I feel like I just ended up being really drawn to it. Just seemed like no matter what I did for this wig, even brushing it down and trying to be nice with it, it just didn't want to play nice with me back. So for $15, we're at it again. For a second there, I really thought, do I really want to like open all these wigs and show you them? Part of me is kind of like, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to open every single one today. And then I was like, you know what? Yeah. Because I love doing wig videos. So, we doing it. And all the rest of them came in this big Youvimi bag. Now this is the one that's supposed to look like the Pisces. You can go on Youvimi and look up the Pisces wig. It's basically similar to this and it has brown roots. So I went and found one that I thought looked pretty much almost just like it. But this one was the $39.99 one. So it would be looking kind of like a cotton candy pastel dream. And it's really pretty. Do you have clips? No, you do not. That's the inside. The bangs are an interesting texture, actually. They don't feel like overly shiny and slippery. I don't know why that is. Usually I'm used to them like being so sleek, they actually feel kind of dryish. It's almost like they already were like dry shampooed, but not. That's basically the texture. I can explain it. I think the bangs are like a perfect length for me. I don't think I even have to cut them at all. And it's just a really nice medium length wig, which a lot of mine that I picked out ended up being long. But this one just seems really... Sorry if my stomach is like going nuts. I had ramen earlier and then I had some stew. So I don't know, my stomach's just like, what's going on? But this one might be one of my favorites just because it looks so flowy and airy and like you didn't do anything, you didn't have to try, and it just looks cute. Imagine little like space buns or like a cute little half up, half hair down type of deal. Like, I don't know. Just looks really cute. I think the Pisces one would have been a little bit longer and not as curly, but same kind of idea. And the roots are brownish. A little bit. Like a little bit of brown up here. So, if this is your jam, you would like this one. So, let's go to the whatchamacallit, wig order, and I'll show you. This is the blue and pink gradient Lolita wig. That's what it looked like on a model that wore it. That's kind of what sold me because it just looks so cute. And then I'll show you by going to the Constellation limited edition wigs, and I'll find the Pisces. Wherever the Pisces is. Yep. Pisces. Pisces is more of a longer wig with whatchamacallit, darker blue, a little bit of a brighter pink with light brown roots. So that's basically what the Pisces one looks like. So that being sold out, couldn't get it, so I went for this. Kind of different in the slightest bit, but for wanting the same kind of vibe to it, same kind of feeling, but not having the exact same wig, I picked this one. It might be the one I keep on even after this video. I don't know. But that's the one that I picked. So this one, let's see which one I do. I knew she was going to be a little bit bold. And that one is the... which one is she? She is the mixed pink. She is one of the 2020 customs. So, $18.99 for the customs. The one that I picked, she was in this picture. It's like purple and pink and then yellowy blonde on the ends, which I thought was interesting. So, yeah. I got 2 of the 2020 customs. There's like a different rainbow one. You'll see that was a 2020 custom. This one is just a pink and blue that's on the site always. The purplish with the pinky tones is just one that's on the site. The silver and the teal is just one that's on the site. And 2 of the zodiacs. Actually, no, 3 2020 customs because the black with the rainbow is also one of them. So, if you get confused, just let me know if you want a certain link or anything and I can hook you up. Not that I'm gonna like be sponsored or it's an affiliate link, but I can just link what I have. So, and this is one of the custom ones I'm about to open. I really like how they gave you like all these wig caps because now I have so many. I just have that beige one that's underneath, but yeah, no, it's nice to have them. My brain is going to be so filled with like these things for recycle. Recycle tomorrow. Yep. Honestly, they come in handy, so if you ever get them, I would say keep them. So yeah, very, very different. anything I've ever had. And honestly, I've been wanting to play colorful eyeshadow, and I'm waiting on something to come. That it was like a little mini palette for $19, but it had some really colorful colors in there. And it's just like, I feel so inspired to do like a yellow eye and like a blue eye, and it would just look so cool with the colorful wigs. Which is weird, because I usually just like my wigs to be the only colorful wig. The only colorful thing I wear, and then the rest is just like all black. But I may actually get into colorful makeup. I don't know. So, this is a custom, like the 2020 custom line, but that one also had clips on the inside. I don't know why. I just felt like that wasn't gonna stick. Yeah, this needs to be adjusted to my head better. Woo. What is happening? Ugh. Ugh. What is happening? I felt like my cap slipped. It felt like nothing is gonna be held on my head anymore. I don't know why. There we go. It's like instead of my body falling, it was just like I felt my wig cap slip away, and I don't know why. Oh my god. Okay. I did not realize that the bangs were gonna be like anime type bangs, where it's like you have the little bit in the front. I've always seen people pull that off, and I was like, huh, I wonder how that would be on me, but I don't think I've really pulled it off. I don't know, feel free to tell me. So here it is. Each little bit at the end is blonde. It's just like the hair right here doesn't want to separate. My double chin trying to pop out. Yeah, it's just like this weird gap right here that it just feels like it doesn't look right. I don't know. Unless you like have the hair kind of outwards like that. I honestly like it better like that than what it's trying to do, because then it's like the little hairs over here are kind of like covering each other. Interesting. I don't know. I don't love it, but I like it. I just had to go with something that was pretty different. I mean, you're gonna see probably the most colorful one soon, so this isn't even like touching the surface of the most colorful, but it's pretty neat, pretty unique. I like it. When I kept looking at the most colorful one I picked out, I was just like, I don't know, for some reason I felt like I was really gonna have FOMO if I didn't go for it, so I went for it. And that's what makes me want to do colorful eyeshadow and stuff again, like I used to when I was younger. Ooh, I really like it when you have like some of the purple hair like over this way. I know the hair doesn't really want to sit that way, but that'd be a moment if you can get it to sit. And I see like a lot of people do like that 70s Farrah Fawcett hair. I don't know why I said Sarah. Farrah Fawcett hair, and it has like that swoop type of thing to it, so I don't know why, but maybe that's why I want to like have my hair go over that way. I don't know, but it's neat. So, that's this wig. If you like the blondish on the ends, it's different. I think I'm gonna readjust this cap because it was being really weird with this wig and I don't know why. We're nearing the end, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the shortest wig I have. Pretty sure this is one of the shortest ones I own. But this was the Scorpio wig. It was just like, I saw Lexa Paletti, she's another one of those like Youvimi people, Youvimi ambassadors or whatever. And she had it on, and I swear she can make any wig look good. And I know she was working with Rockstar Wigs. I don't know if she still does, but at least she was doing it, and, dude, I know why she does it now. She can make, like, any wig look good, and it's just, like, her face shape alone could sell me on probably any wig she had on. So, I mean, when she put this on, it's just like, yeah, you really can't pull off, like, anything. It's just one of those ones that I don't even think you could really wear a hat with it. You could probably try to. If you ever seen one of those like straight wigs that are so short, it feels like the only way it really looks good is if you just leave it alone. This probably will be one of those. But no clips on the inside. Looks like this. I'm probably gonna love this or hate this. Not sure which, but we'll see. I cannot see for sure right now. One moment. Cannot see, cannot see, cannot see. Okay, I know why I can't see now. I don't know why this looks so bumpy on me. Like, just doesn't look as cute as I thought it would. I feel like the hair is like just not laying the way that it laid on her. This is probably one of those wigs I would have to like wear like a bob, like a Karen type of bob, because like it just, the bangs don't do it any justice, and I'll probably have to cut them. But on her it looked super cute. She might have had to cut the bangs, but like that's probably the one wig I really would mess with, just because I still paid like $18.99 for it, you know? I wanted to look at least a little decent. But other than that, I'd probably wear it like this. Like, that looks pretty cute. This way looks cute. But the way out of the bag with the bangs being too long, I would just like wear it like this. Might be able to get away with wearing it with a hat, but this is my method of fixing it in a way without putting scissors to it, which is pretty much the same as the this one, because the bangs are just too long. But every other wig has been pretty good. She might have even sent her in a video how she had to cut the bangs, but like, yeah, I love the color. I love how different it is from like any other wig I've had, but yeah, it's just, I can't have the bangs be as they are because they're going like past my glasses. I have to cut them or just put them to the side. But like this, it's not bad. I gotta do my chin exercises again. I don't know if it's just looking down at my phone and this happened to me, or the weight gain, that I gained a little bit of weight during quarantine. But regardless, when I first put it on, I saw my chin like that. I was like, I don't like that. But yeah, that's the Scorpio wig. So I think we have a bunch of sheddage here from probably an array of wigs, to be honest, since we not do a lot. We didn't do a lot. We didn't do a lot today. Almost an hour long. I'm so sorry, guys. And I know around like probably the 9-minute mark is when I really picked everything up. But for over half a dozen wigs, can you really put a time frame on it? Well, for a person that doesn't edit, this is just what I can do. So this might be the craziest for last, best for last, worst for last. I don't know. Depends how it feels. Depends how it goes on. Depends how I like it. But this is the one that like inspired me to just want to do colorful makeup. And probably because of the product photo of the model, probably what inspired me as well. But dude, if you go to raves or anything, or you're like that coloring full like type of person, this would be like perfect for anything you have if you're a colorful, daring person. But this reminded me of like some Rainbow Bright, Lisa Frank vibes. And for that reason alone, it just kind of seemed nostalgic and like I should go for it. You have little clips on the inside, which is nice, again, since most of them had them. So you're probably going to see me flip-flop a lot of these wigs a lot of the time now. Even though you know I've had other ones, but like these will probably be some of my go-tos. Especially this one. Sometimes if I have a favorite, I just stick with the favorite. But let's see how this is. Trying to flip the hair back to be where it belongs. And the bangs don't seem to be too bad. It's actually decent-ish length. Okie dokie. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, wait. Yeah, it's pretty much like the same length as this one. Where it falls like right here. God, I thought it was gonna look like hella crazy and just too vibrant. But I have like a pinkyish lip on right now, and I feel like it matches like pretty well with the way this pink is. I feel like it looks a little more dull on camera, but in real life it doesn't look like too vivid. It just, I think this one's my favorite. I wasn't expecting it to be my favorite either. I thought it was just going to be a little too colorful, a little too out there for me, that I wasn't going to like it. But this one, I think, is my favorite out of all of the wigs. Wow, I did not expect that. Wow. I just like the way the yellow looks. It's like a yellowy green. And then this is like the kind of color scheme that was in that like purpley pinkish one, like magenta. So you get a little bit of that, and then you have purple on the ends. I don't know. It's just the way that it goes, and plus you have like purple roots. I don't know what it is. It just makes you feel like a magical unicorn when wearing it. I don't know how else to explain it to you. I really don't. And it's still like a manageable length for me, because I don't like overly long wigs that are like down here, but a lot of them were long. So this is still kind of like a medium length. I'm just gonna brush out a little tiny bit for it to be a little fluffy. I still want to keep a lot of the wave there, but just for a little bit of fluff. Fluffy. My god, I'm not taking it off until I want to take my makeup off. I think I already decided. Wow. And it has like that similar, well, actually no, not too similar. The bangs have that like slicky type of feel to them, but not like slippery, greasy, like too shiny. You ever had a wig that it just feels like so slippery, it's almost like it's greasy? That doesn't really feel like that. I don't really think I've messed with them. Okay, so two. No. I like this as it is. I just have to mess with the bangs. The one I probably like the least would probably be the Scorpio one. Like the Scorpio one, I just felt like I could have went without it, but I had FOMO, so I went with it. I would wear it, and I don't think I'll return it, but I like the one probably the least, just because it is so short and the bangs don't want to cooperate. This one's my favorite. So, out of all the ones I have, I would probably rank it like this. So, I would probably put it as this one, the yellow pink, $18.99. This is my number 1. I'll probably put the blue and pink as my number 2. My purpley magenta one will probably be number 3. I'll put the silver blue as my number 4. My Aquarius one, number 5. Yeah, the mixed pink, number 6. The rainbow one with black, number 7. And then number 8 would be the, whatchamacallit, Scorpio wig. So yeah, if you're able to keep track of all of that, I'm surprised, because that was kind of hard when I had so many. So, Youvimi, you're probably not going to see me back for a hot minute, only because I invested so much in your wigs. Maybe I'll try to like do a little picture of the wigs and like leave a thing for them so that they could possibly see my post, but I'm not like super high quality enough for them, and unless I take pictures with my phone, which is somewhat decent, I doubt they would notice me. But I mean, it's like I just spent a hefty sum of money on your wigs, so if they would notice me, that would be nice, but I can't count on that. So yeah, I really love these. I really would say if you are in the market for a wig and you want to spend under $20, go for it. But the shipping will get you. I will warn you. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and fib and be like, oh, the shipping isn't like that bad. It can add up. It really can. I like that you get one of these with like every single one of the wigs I've gotten. But yeah, it's just this one, the long roll thing, purpley magenta one with the bangs. Gotta work on that, or I gotta hide them. And the Scorpio one. It's cute, it's alright. If my chin wasn't as troublesome as it is with my submental fat, I would feel better about it, but I'll probably have the hair brushed back over on this side with that wig. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it though. And this one's my favorite. So hope you guys enjoyed. If anyone has stuck around for this long, it's been almost an hour. Bless you. Like, thank you if you are watching. But I'm just trying to be as honest as I can. Like, I don't know. If I were new to wigs and I was new to this company, I would want someone to tell me, you pretty much get what you saw. Like, everything I showed you is what it is. I know my camera and my whole lighting quality might not be your favorite, but it's what I have. And, what else can I say? Everything pretty much was true to picture. So, I mean, take that for what it is. Me and my little Lisa Frank rainbow bright hair are out of here. Probably gonna take some pictures before I take my makeup off and settle in for the night. And I hope this helped anybody or that you enjoyed it. See you later.